Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Long time no see, no speak, no hear from me. I know, I'm so sorry. But today we have a cute little short and quick video I'm expecting. I don't think it's going to be longer than 20 minutes maximum. But today we have a super cute video which you'll already know because you clicked on today's video. And we are going to be going book shopping. I've never done a video like this before. I've never filmed too extensively in public, so we'll see how this goes down, but I will be doing the book shopping segment and then we can do a little mini haul of whatever we get afterwards. So this is going to be a super quick intro because I really don't have more to say than that, and I will see you guys in Piccadilly Waterstones. This is a bit close. I already read this one. I've got it from the library. This was meant to be really good. Lots of people recommended this and it's so good. It's expensive.
How much is it?
Oh, never mind. $16.99.
Oh, okay. Can we get a
It's actually
close up
really
of that, please?
Thank you. That's not too bad. We came here for a very specific book. This is your hint, but it's not our book. When is it actually? It's a new release. I thought it would like be out. What? Why are you laughing? Oh, do you know what I do want to read? There's like some really silly romance books about vampires. Where is this book? I feel like this is kind of fitting with the women's Euro final being tonight. Why can't I find this book? I actually won't be buying this one. Yeah? We're a bit controversial these days. I actually can't find the book I want. First Hermione fanfics. Do you think this one's good? It looks good, I think.
I can't get all of you in, by the way.
What do you mean? Go for that.
Say that.
I really want these one day. The
Oh, is this like a set?
white and red.
It's pretty cool. I'm not even pointing at the right thing.
I wonder how much it is. 55. I think they do it at the works for like 30. I'm getting this versus a coffee table book one day. Illustrated Hunger Games.
How much is it? Oh, that's pretty cool.
It's like 30. That is a really cool map. Sounds good.
Ooh, spray sprayed edges. Oh, that bad boy.
This is who I'm meeting.
No way. That's pretty cool.
And then the second book. I'm gonna get this. We're back to wrap up this book shopping vlog. It's actually been so long that I've read 2 of the books that I bought in this video, and I've also been book shopping once more at Waterstones, and then I did pop into TK Maxx like last week to get more books. So we have a stack of 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 books. I didn't realise I bought that many. But we have 10 books and we're just going to really quickly go through them all. I'll give you a synopsis if I know one. But as I always say, you guys know I like to go in not knowing what the books are about. So I may not have a synopsis for you. So we'll start with the initial shop that I did. No, I've read 3 of them. Oh my god. So the first book I picked up was Sounds Like Love by Ashley Poston. And this is featured in my like wrapping up summer reads video that I believe will be the next, no, it's a couple videos away, but you'll see it soon. So I won't talk too much about this one, but I just picked it up because I've read this way, but I've read 2 other Ashley Poston books before and I did enjoy them. One I loved, one I liked, and I know that I love her like magical realism twist that she does on like your typical romance. So that's why I picked up this one. I have read it, spoiler alert, I loved it. It was so good. But yeah, I knew that this one was about like a songwriter and then like a musician, and they kind of had to work together in some fashion is kind of what I knew going into it, so that's what I'll tell you guys. But it was absolutely delightful. Then we found our way onto the fantasy floor as we do, and I picked up Silvercloak by L.K. Stephen. I didn't realise that this was the same author as Our Infinite Fates when I picked it up. Had I known that, I may not have picked it up because I had a very average reading experience with that book. However, hopefully it will be a good thing that I did pick it up because the blurb sounded really, really interesting. I can't remember it now. But I just remember it kind of having a Harry Potter essence to it because they use magic with wands. And I think she kind of is like a revenge arc. I believe she infiltrates somewhere to get her revenge. And that's kind of all I knew, but I was also super enticed by the end papers, which are this absolutely gorgeous map of the world. And then also it is an exclusive edition, so it looks like this, and then it has these sprayed edges, which you guys know I don't love a sprayed edge, but I understand it for like a hardback Waterstones exclusive edition. Like, fine, I guess I can get behind it. But I am very intrigued about this one as just a fun fantasy. I believe it's a series. Yes, a saga, the Silvercloak saga, so we'll see how I get on with this one. And then I picked up 2 books which are kind of within the same realm, and I'm actually doing a video for these 2 books actively currently, which is why I've already read the first one, which is The Irresistible Urge to Fall for Your Enemy. And then we also have Rose in Chains by Julie Soto. I'm currently filming a reading traditionally published Dramione fanfics video, so these are kind of both Dramione inspired books. And I've read, yeah, this one, which is book 1 in the Dearly Beloathed series, or duology, I'm not sure. Honestly, I don't really know how it could span past a duology, having read it. So I'm going to assume it's a duology, but it definitely could be a series. But this book follows our main characters, Orianne and Osric, and they are from very opposing, like, orders that kind of, like, everything that each order stands for goes against the other, if that makes sense. There's many orders, but we're predominantly following their 2 orders, and basically they have to work together because Osric is sick, is all I'll say. And Orianne is of the healer order, and she's in desperate need of funding to find a vaccine for this pox thing that's going around. So they kind of inevitably have to work together, even though they are like inherently enemies, and they have to work together to both get what they want, basically. But it is this was a Dramione fanfic, I know that for a fact. The author is very famous for her Dramione fanfics, but I would say, because I've read it, I say this in my video too. But don't go in thinking of this as a Dramione fanfic, because it has been like intensely changed to not be like Harry Potter, obviously, so she doesn't get sued. So it's very different. It's very different. And then this one, I don't know if it was a Dramione fanfic originally, but there's definitely a lot of elements already that I'm like, I see where you drew your inspiration from. And this is a darker twist on it. People are saying it's kind of like a softer Manacled, and already based on the trigger warnings in the front of the book, I can definitely see how that is going to be the case. I've only just started this, I'm only 30 pages in, so I can't give you too much information on this one. But that's Rose in Chains even, and also this is what the naked book looks like, and then there's also these end papers. I'm very intrigued. Then I picked up Swordcatcher by Cassandra Clare. I don't know what this one is about. I think, actually I do. So Swordcatcher in this world is like almost a bodyguard or like a stunt double for the prince, and he catches swords basically. If there's like a murder attempt, he will take it, not the prince. And I believe he's the main character that we're following. But other than that, I don't really know what it's about. I just know that my friend read it and really, really enjoyed it, and I know I love Cassie Clare writing style, so I just thought I would pick it up. Then I believe this was the same shop I got the Ornithologist's Field Guide to Love. All I know is that ornithologists study birds, I believe, and it's like a fun little cozy fantasy romance based on that. And that's all I know, all I need to know. I'm very excited to read it. This is going to be a perfect autumnal read for me, I can already tell. And then I can't remember if this was in the initial shopping trip or if I bought 3 books in the second trip. I could have sworn it was 2, so I may have picked this up then, but it could have been, I don't know. This one's a kind of, I'm not sure when I picked this one up, but it's Paladin's Faith by T. Kingfisher. I don't know who this one follows. Actually I do. It's like her friend from Paladin's Grace, like the main character's friend from Paladin's Grace, and then obviously just another paladin that I'm sure I've met. But this is book 4. I have yet to read book 2 and 3, but I already knew, like, I loved book 1. I have no doubts that I will enjoy book 2 and 3 and 4. So I picked it up. Then we have the second Waterstones trip, where I basically went back for the books I regretted not buying in the initial Waterstones trip, because I had £10 on my card and I had cash, which obviously, if you know girl math, is free money, duh. So I picked up The Wedding People by Alison Espach, which I have already read, and again, spoiler alert, I really, really enjoyed this one. It follows Phoebe, who goes to this like hotel thing in Rhode Island, and it turns out she's the only guest there who is not a guest of this wedding party, and she's basically not meant to be there. It wasn't meant to happen like that, and the bride basically discovers that Phoebe is there and feels like the wedding may be ruined by Phoebe being there, but then slowly, you know, they realize they kind of need each other, they help each other in inexplicable ways, and it's a honestly very wonderful, like, just general fiction book I really recommend. Then I picked up The Very Secret Society of Irregular Witches. I know the new one came out, and I've seen everyone just talking about how good this one is and how excited they are for the new book, and I just thought I have to pick this up because I think it will be the perfect, like, September book. I'm gonna take this on holiday with me actually to Vienna, and I'm gonna read it there, and I just think it will be so delightful. No idea what it's about. I think it's about a witch, you'd assume, but that's genuinely all I know. I believe it's gonna be like a cozy fantasy, I'm hoping. Nothing too heavy, nothing too serious. Light and fun, witchy fantasy. And then for the final book, this is the book I bought in TK Maxx. I was just in there looking for a tray because I was making like a school tray cake. You'll see that in one of my vlogs. and I always look at the book selection because my Primark, my TK Maxx actually has a very strong book selection, so I wanted to have a look, and I spotted this one in there, the only one left, by Riley Sager. I paid $3.99 for it, and I was like, you really can't go wrong. And for October, like the week leading up to Halloween, I just thought that a Riley Sager thriller would be perfect for the occasion. So I got the only one left, and this book I know follows a girl who, her family was massacred, but she was left paralyzed and mute and confined to a wheelchair, and she's never been able to say what really happened. But then one day, the new live-in caregiver gives her a typewriter, and slowly she can move one finger, right? And she types out her entire story of what happened, and it's the first time anyone's hearing the truth, subjective, the truth of the matter. And I honestly just thought that sounds like such a unique premise that I'm very enthusiastic to read this one. But those are all 10 books I bought in this book shopping vlog video. I hope the Waterstones element filming in the actual bookstore was entertaining to watch. I really tried to look at books that I wanted and then also didn't want, try to see all my options. But having read 3 of the 10 books, I know I made some good picks already, so I'm very happy with what I managed to buy in this video. I hope this was a fun video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like and subscribe and do all of those fun things, and I will see you in my next video. Goodbye!